Hello everybody and welcome to this impromptu bit. Would you say we're moderately drunk or very?
You are drunk. I am on the edge. Of glory. I'm waiting for this moment for you. Oh, by the way, in case you fucks forgot about me.
In case you kids actually never met this man, because most of you probably haven't.
It's King Krogan. I helped start this channel.
Every day the subscriber count goes down.
I actually kind of exited myself because I make people upset. So let's do this.
No, actually, at this point, I think you can only improve. We keep climbing above 343, but we always go back down to that number.
Well, it's because
never below.
Well, maybe
never below 343.
Well, maybe I can either break the top or the bottom, but either way, the glass ceiling or glass floor is going down.
Welcome to an impromptu, absolutely awful. My first attempt, or my test run of DMing, our first Dungeons and Dragons game, and it's only with one player. One player, please introduce yourself.
Okay, my character, I'm Tevin, I'm King Krogan, and my character, his name is Grim. He's a level 12 Dragon Knight. It's a homebrew class, so I have a familiar that is a dragon. My dragon is... The way we built it is there's no individual. Our souls are combined and we are one being with separate halves. So there's no individuals. Like, there's not me and my dragon, there's Grim. I share HP between the two of us. He can breathe fire and he will wreck your shit.
Okay, that's wonderful. Here's the world that you're walking into.
Okay.
People and folks. I don't actually have my notes on me. They're back home. When I say impromptu, this is the most like.
He said, "I want to do this new campaign." I said, "I could help you play test it."
Yeah, so that's basically what we're doing. So, I don't really have a name for the other country, so let's say Irantel.
Iran, fuck, eat a dick.
Okay, come up with a name. Go. 3, 2, 1.
Russia.
Okay. So, the main. Okay, so the Kingdom of Russia.
Go back to Iran. I'm just fucking with
the Kingdom of Irantel has been having a lot of trouble with this prison colony over the past few years. Well,
you know what? Change it back to Russia.
Change it back to Russia.
It just seems like something Russia's doing right now. You know, so.
Alright, so Russia has been having a lot of trouble with this prison colony called the Jade Isles. It's given that name for the immense amount of jade stone that is just through like I'm talking, it's bursting out of the ground.
Sounds magic.
There are several, there's large columns. There's actually on the southern coast facing towards Russia, a large wall of jade hexagonal stone. It almost looks like somebody raised it there, or like the gods put it there themselves. But they've been having a lot of trouble getting this place under control. For a while there, the mining company of
McDonald's.
The McDonald's mining company has been having a lot of trouble keeping their people under control.
Yeah? Is that so, McDonald's?
Yes, that's so, Mr. Ronald.
Okay. Their CEO, Ronald McDonald.
But
he's a bit of a clown, but he gets the job done.
It was found out by several of the people, or several of the prisoners that were transported there, that not only did they, Christ, he just took Bailey's and downed it.
It's so good.
A fucking hero. Yeah, you heard that right, kids. That's what a hero looks like.
Or an alcoholic. I don't want to put myself in a box, you know?
But they've been having a lot of trouble with it. And it turns out that a lot of the prisoners being transferred there began to realize not everybody here is prisoners. A lot of the people that were being transferred there were actually enslaved people. They were the natives there. There's a lot of beast folk.
Okay, Native Americans, poor. Is this gonna be
No.
Is this gonna be
The answer
Avatar?
Is no.
Where it's like
No, because I haven't seen Avatar.
No, the Avatar movie.
Oh,
What do you like
the James Cameron one.
Yeah, not the bad one.
Oh, I forgot about it.
Yeah, no, Avatar: The Last Airbender is fucking fantastic.
Yeah, okay.
And I will.
Yeah, I haven't seen Avatar: The Last Airbender.
The show?
Yeah, I haven't.
What?
I know.
Oh, now I have to get you drunk and
we'll
watch all of it.
We'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. Here's the important part. The island is mostly beast folk. There's like a good 20%.
I'm feeling the alcohol.
There's a good 20% like just normal humans, or essentially races of man, whether they be elf or human or dwarf. But the way it's happened over the years is there was a prison riot. A man that calls himself the Drifter has led...
The Drifter?
Yeah.
That's a real shit leader name. He should have picked a better one.
He didn't pick it for himself.
Okay, well, he probably should have slapped anybody who called him something different.
No!
That's his shit right there.
He calls himself the Drifter. Or
People call
him the Space Cowboy.
I'm a
Some
space
people
cowboy.
call him Maurice.
Maurice.
Maurice over here.
Okay, anyways, now he's Maurice.
Yes.
Maurice the Drifter.
He led a rebellion against the McDonald's Mining Corporation.
I knew a rapist named Maurice. just fun facts. Anyways. That's not me making a joke. That's actual facts.
So, Maurice led the charge against the McDonald's Mining Corporation, and what ended up happening was that there was fighting back and forth. Eventually, the McDonald's Mining Corporation couldn't hold it anymore, so Russia got involved.
Russia was like, I'm done with this shit.
Russia started sending troops in, and believe it or not, thanks to the Drifters' men and their style of guerrilla warfare, they were able to hold off Russia's forces from being able to come in and take over the island.
Native Americans, I get you. But...
Eventually, they were given the rights to become their own nation. They were tired of wasting resources trying to take the island back. It wasn't worth it to Russia. So now
they gotta do business.
We find ourselves with the country of the Jade Isles, just to the south of Irantel. You, however, Mr. Worcester Grimm, however, finds himself, he has received a job request from the man called the Drifter. However, he finds himself in the port city of Stormire, here in Irantel, awaiting his pickup, essentially.
So I've been hired to transfer a package?
You have been hired to do a job, let's say.
But they didn't give me any more information other than they're paying me for a job.
They're paying you absorbently.
An obscene amount of money.
Yeah, we're talking like, you're getting like 8 bars of platinum for this.
Oh, that is, I could destroy the economy of this country.
You could. You could. And the Drifter doesn't give a shit what you do to it.
Put one of those bars of platinum right up his ass!
But anyways, you're waiting in the tavern for your pickup, essentially. The Drifter let you know that one of his men would come to you and pick you up and bring you to the Jade Isles.
Okay, cool.
So you are here waiting in the tavern.
I don't need transportation. How far is the way to Jade Isles?
It's like a 3-day boat trip.
Okay, cool. I don't need transportation.
You got this.
Yeah, my dragon has the ability amphibious, and I have the ability amphibious, which means that I can breathe in the water.
So you're gonna take 3 days of straight swimming.
I think how fast does the boat travel? Because I can move 180 feet a turn. I imagine I can travel faster than
180 feet.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
All right, fuck that boat. You don't need shit.
Yeah, no, I'm not waiting on any fucking pickup.
All right. Fuck that then. You're at the island.
I'm picking up shit, probably picking up equipment and stuff.
Okay. Do you need to pick up? Actually, you don't wait. Okay. So scrap that. Tell you what then. Since you swim so fucking fast.
I'm not swimming. I'm flying.
Drifter wasn't aware of this. He has already sent his men over to pick you up. However, your ass is already in Cheyenne, the capital and the port city that you were supposed to meet him in. Okay. So, in the city, it's not as large as you were expecting, especially for it being a capital, but I would say it's about the size of like, blur this out, future me. It's about the size.
Okay, cool.
It's not a huge, but You're in a decent sized city. You notice
As I go in, I land outside the city, and I will have my dragon burrow under the ground, so he's just kind of falling underneath me, like 100 feet down there.
Okay.
That way he can just come up when he needs to.
Okay.
But he can't move. He can't burrow 180 feet per turn. He can only burrow 60 or 30 feet per turn.
Okay, so he'll always be like a little bit behind you.
Yeah.
Okay. So you landed outside of the city. You said.
I land outside the city, and then I don't want to bring my dragon in.
You don't want to bring it.
Because I don't do like dealing with panic with guards that are stupid. I'm just gonna walk in.
Okay.
But no.
So as you.
My character, by the way, my character is a human with leather armor on.
Oh, you're human.
My character's human, yeah.
Okay. So you're 100% human.
Okay, so I'm human, but you'll notice that I have scales across my back, and that's a side effect of being a dragon knight. Is I will start to take some of the
Draconic
effects, and
Okay.
so yeah, I'll have it across my back.
So as you walk into the city, you come across to the first gate. I would say would you say that you're coming in from like the west?
Yes. Okay.
So you're coming in from the west. You get you meet two guards that are waiting there. One is a machine being called an Axiom.
Oh, okay, so Warforged, but not.
They're beefy ass.
Warforged. Yeah.
They'd be about the size of a Goliath.
Okay, so yeah, okay, cool.
So you
Keep going.
okay. Sorry, I can't read your handwriting. It's gonna be useless.
Okay.
So you meet this big Axiom, and he comes up to you. Halt! State your presence.
I say, I'm here.
I did not think this through.
State your presence. I'm here.
What is your purpose?
I'm here to work for the drug.
Do you have any sort of identification?
Did I receive any sort of identification?
You did. You received a letter.
Okay, I toss him the letter.
He's not going to pick it up.
Okay.
He actually was incapable of looking down. He did not see that hit the ground.
Okay, so I put the letter. I see this.
Like,
and I waited a good 5 seconds, and I was, oh, he's a broken robot.
As you look at his head, you realize that the neck structure is also part of his torso.
Okay, so I pick up the letter and I put it open and I put it to his face.
His entire body bends down a little bit. He's still not looking quite at you, but he can probably see you. Understood. Please proceed.
Okay, and I put the letter back and I just keep going.
All right. So as you walk into the city, you realize that there's just no humans here.
That's neato. I don't care.
Let's continue back off with
Unpause.
Okay, so what the fuck were you just doing?
I walked in and there's no humans.
Okay, you walked in and you notice maybe there's one or two humans, but for the most part you're seeing beast folk. There's a lot of lemurs around, satyrs. Sorry, my bad.
Keep going.
There's satyrs.
Latin's a disgusting language anyway, so I don't care. It ruined French.
And there's actually people that look fairly similar to the Axiom you just ran into, but they're a lot smaller.
Okay.
Including owl folk skittering about here and there. There's some owl kids playing in the corner.
So this is obviously, would I get the vibe that this is a mining town, or?
You would get the vibe that this was probably. You see that there's very clearly there was mine shafts or places to deposit your ore. They're no longer for that. This has entirely been shifted over into just a homestead area.
I mean, but do I get a vibe of what the people here do? There's probably people working and doing.
You'd see there's a lot of people that are there's a lot of equipment around for fishing. There's actually a surprising number of weaponry.
Okay, so everyone's armed.
Everyone here has something.
Even children?
The children, however, do not.
Okay.
But you do notice that all the children are carrying a small amulet.
Okay, cool. So that's probably to either recognize their bodies or to let people know that there's danger. So I get the idea that the people there, something's happened. Don't get me wrong. There's a reason someone would bring me here.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, I'm not just. This is gonna probably be just easy money, but it is gonna be. Something's happened. I get the vibe, and I walk over to. Is there what kind of people do I see? Like, is there any like adults? Over?
There is an adult Lima over to your left. She's just out.
Describe Lima.
For those of you who do not know what a Lima is a half human, half snake person.
Like a Naga or a Lamia?
Yeah, that's actually Lamia is the word I'm trying to say.
You say Lima, and I'm like, okay, so she's Lamia. I go over to the Lamia, and do I know what language the Lamias speak?
The Lamias speak Common and Draconic.
Okay, so I speak to her in Draconic, and I ask, why is everyone armed? What happened here?
What?
By the way, do I need to make a persuasion because I am very I'm a. By the way, also my character is like a 6'6" black man that's kind of lean, sort of a lanky guy. But I just give her this brilliant, bright white smile when I asked her. I'm like trying to be very personable.
The perfect beta male smile.
No, the catch.
Okay.
I want her to want to fuck me. Is what I'm trying to do.
She turns to you and she goes, sorry you took me there by surprise.
I said no problem.
What was that?
I said I'm new to this area and I was wondering I'm new and I came in here for a job and I'm wondering why is everyone armed? Like why does everyone have weaponry?
Actually, to be quite honest with you, I'm not sure. I just know that the boss, the drifter, whoever you wish to call him, he's decreed that we should all carry weaponry on us. We're not entirely sure. We were told maybe that the Russia was going to attack us again, but we haven't really seen any movement.
I say. So I have a question, like a DM question.
Okay.
So this is where I'm supposed to meet the drifter. I'm supposed to meet him here.
This is the city you're supposed to meet him.
Okay, and I say, can you direct me to where he would be?
Oh yes, he's in the longhouse, just down that way.
Okay.
And she points down the alley, and as you can see, it kind of just goes straight off into this giant clearing. There's a big ass longhouse in the side.
Okay, and so after I said thank you so much. I'm saying I'll have to come back and take you out for a drink later.
Oh, that's fine. I appreciate the gesture, but I am married.
No, I said too bad. The good ones are always taken, and then I walk away.
She blushes a bit. She takes the compliment and leaves it at that. Okay. So you start heading into the town. As you approach the longhouse, you realize that it's built of pretty sturdy oak. It's got very.
I'm gonna fuck that woman, just in case everyone forgets. I'm gonna fuck her. Hopefully her husband finds out. We'll see.
It has strangely ornate green wood as its roofing with pieces of jade just kind of strapped along the sides of it.
Okay, so decoration. I'm not impressed. I walk to the front door. What do I see?
There are two more axioms.
I get my paper out and I say, I'm here to see your boss.
They both crouch down and do the exact same thing and say the exact same thing at the exact same time as they pull their heads back up, and the door automatically opens for you.
Okay, cool. And I walk inside.
Right. So you head in. There's several sets of stairs leading up to a big main room, where as soon as you walk in, you see there's two more axioms standing to the left and right of the throne, along with a woman who seems to be a bit of a general type. She has a head with a golly, or she has a helmet with a golly on the top of it.
Okay, so she seems like she has that because of her rank. Okay.
And it all seems to be encrusted with jade.
Okay, so this is what they're doing here. Do I see the drifter? Is he there?
The drifter is in his throne, kind of.
What's the throne look like? What?
The throne's. It looks to be made of the same wood that is on the outside of the building. Nothing too special to it, other than you can clearly tell this was meant for somebody in charge.
Okay, I'm gonna roll investigation. I want to know a little bit more about the drifter at like first glance. What vibe do I get from him? So I rolled absolute shit.
You rolled a 3.
No, I rolled a 9. I rolled 9.
You rolled a 9.
My investigation is 6, bud.
Okay.
I'm level 12, so some of those abilities
right.
my proficiency bonus is higher.
All right. So from what you can see, you see that he is kind of a bearded, maybe in his 40s or 50s, old man, a few scars across his face.
Does it seem like I could take him?
If you could take him in a fight, you kind of get the vibe that you could fight him, but it wouldn't turn out well for either of you.
Okay, cool.
So
I'll just pick him up and lift him over the sky if it comes to that. Okay.
Pause. I don't have the Drifter's page or anything on here. He actually does have like a levels. I can't tell you. I have a sheet for him, but I don't have any.
Okay, so we can just make it up as we go.
Okay.
Like, if I have to murder him, like we can just figure that out. If we don't have to, we'll see what happens.
Okay. So you see that he is just kind of an older gentleman with a beard. You can tell that he's carrying very heavy shoulder pauldrons on both sides of him that seem to be covered in bear fur, implying that he might be a sports hunter.
Or a bear murderer.
Or a bear murderer, depending on the way you look at things.
Yeah, no, I get you. So I said I'm here. Am I ahead of? Is he surprised that I'm ahead of schedule or what?
I'm sorry, who?
I'm Grim. You have requested me to do a job.
Oh, where's Glenmore?
I have no idea who Glenmore is. Why would I need? You asked me to come here and I did.
He was sent to.
Yeah,
I sent a whole ship for you.
You do know that I'm a dragon knight, right?
No.
I flew here.
Interesting.
You didn't tell me that I needed to come with a parade of pansies, so I flew here.
He looks at you for a second and pulls his steward to the side. The steward you see from off to the left comes over. He goes, "Yes, my lord." And then the steward walks back on. Sorry about that. He should have let me know.
I said it's hard to find good help these days. I understand.
Yeah, incompetence is a bitch.
Okay.
All right.
So what do you have me here for? The money was stated and the money was good, but what is my objective?
Well, you see, we're having a surprising amount of problems for how little men we actually have here on the island.
Well, you know what? Okay, cool. I don't say that. I thought I was gonna come up with something clever, but no, I didn't say anything. Okay, cool.
We've had, first off, around the town, if you could, we've been having a lot of trouble with the local wildlife, and they're a lot more vicious than you might think. I wouldn't call you here if it was just wolves.
I wouldn't come here. Well, with what you're paying, I would come here if it was just wolves, but I would call you a fool.
He laughs along with you. But that's not the main reason I bring you here. We've actually been having a lot of trouble keeping our settlements safe up north.
I'm not a guard. I hope you do know that.
No.
That is not where my talents lie.
That is not what I've hired you for. You didn't let me finish, you rude little bastard.
He calls me a rude little bastard?
Yeah, but he smiles at you when he does it, like he appreciates your rudeness.
My face goes flat, and I said, yeah. I literally, I'm like, now it's just a job. Like, I'm just like, I'm done with this shit.
Our people have gone missing in the settlements, dude. We don't know what's happening, and we can't get anything back. So we need somebody to go up there that's strong enough to not only handle the situation, but come back and report it without dying.
I can do that.
Are you sure? We've had reports of...
So right now...
I believe zombie T-Rexes?
So right now my dragon starts digging upwards, and then he appears from the ground in front of.
He pushed the boards out of the way.
Yeah, he pulls the boards. And I push the boards, and he comes up and says, "I think Grim can handle it." We both say in unison as one being.
I'm gonna take a little bit of platinum out to fix those boards, but don't
I imagine you're on a town full of wood. I don't think it's gonna cost you that much.
I just don't like that you broke my words. This is
I mean, you live in a log cabin, so I can understand that you need that. But okay, whatever.
You understand where I'm coming from.
I understand. I kind of get it.
Is there any equipment that you might need, or do you think you have yourself handled?
I mean, any equipment I would need in this from here. I mean, what do you guys have that I could possibly need? And I laugh like like in this village that I would have possibly need.
How strong is your will?
I said, my will is absolute. Nothing will stop me from doing what I please.
All right, come with me then. He stands up, and his general follows him.
My dragon half just kind of sits there, and I follow him.
He gestures over for you to follow him, and you follow him into the armory. As you go into the armory, he goes over to the shelf with the bows, moves some of the bows aside, and punches a button.
Doesn't press it, he punches it.
Yeah, no, he punches it.
Okay, cool.
Like a hidden cabinet opens up inside, and a treasure box comes out.
I do like treasure boxes.
He opens it up and he goes, "Are you sure about this? Not every man I've given this to has been able to handle it."
I say, I'm gonna roll. What is it? What do I see?
You can't. All you see in there is like a pile of dusty old bones.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna roll Arcana
Okay.
to see if I can figure out what the fuck. See if I can see what, like, any idea of what it could be. I'm not great at Arcana. We're gonna natural 20.
Holy fuck!
Yeah,
good
that happened.
roll. Okay, you know exactly.
Holy fuck! 5% chance. Yes, good job.
good job. Proud of you.
Okay.
All right. So, you know from this that you heard that these are the bones of a fabled Arhamkara. Arhamkara are a special type of dragon that only exist within the Jade Isles.
Mm-hmm.
These dragons are known to grant wishes to their masters or to the people that slay them. You also notice that these bones are fit with leather strappings as if they were meant to be worn.
Okay, so is this armor?
This is armor, but it's only enough bones to fit across one arm.
What is it? What would it be classified as? Heavy?
It would be classified as a heavy armor, yes.
Okay, I don't want it.
You don't want it.
No, because that's not how I operate. I'm wearing leather armor.
Okay.
I don't know if I told you, but I'm a dex build tank, so my AC is 19
Okay.
without any special magic.
Okay.
Like that's how I'm built. So heavy armor would be counterproductive to how I operate.
Retcon. All right.
No, he tries to show it off, and I'm like, I don't.
Well, I'm gonna pause it for just a second. What armor class do you need?
Light armor is what I would like. Split, man. I'm wearing studded leather armor.
What would you say? What would you personally, as a person, classify bone armor to be?
Heavy armor.
Heavy armor,
Especially bones like that would be heavy.
It's about the size of like a dog's skull.
Like the whole thing?
No, you have about the size of a dog's skull, and that would be your whole thing in several pieces of a spine.
I would still classify it as heavy. It would be lighter. I don't know if you've ever touched leather armor, it is surprisingly heavy, but it's not as heavy as bones, especially dragon fucking bones. So I would say light armor. But honestly, like my character doesn't want to try out a new set of armor into the job. Like I said.
So as he goes to, he opens the chest.
Oh my god, I don't need that, but
You're positive.
Yes, I'm positive that I don't want to walk around like a slow fool with dangerous creatures all around. I'm not. I mean, maybe if I was going into battle with an army, that would be pretty cool. But this job.
We don't know what's up there.
I said. I imagine this job will require more finesse than plate mail.
All right. Then he closes the drawer, pushes it back in, as he.
Your party will take. By the way, now we're testing this. Your party will definitely take that armor. So just in case you're wondering, yeah.
He hits another button off to the left as another hidden drawer opens. This one's much smaller. He reaches inside and pulls out a small black dagger. It's pitch black the entire thing.
Okay, I'm gonna roll an Arcana for this. And he obviously picked it up, so
yeah.
I rolled 20. Not natural, but
Yeah, natural 20. This is a dagger. You can tell it's magic, but you're not entirely sure what it does. Otherwise, it just seems like a normal dagger, even to you.
But I do know it's magic.
You do know it's magic.
I say, what is it?
Well, you see, there's a legend about this little thing right here. I've been told before that, hell, you make a lot of friends with this fucker. I've heard of a goblin friend of mine, actually Glenboy, the one that's probably confused as shit over there on the mainland. He stabbed a gentleman with this. He helped him fight the rest of the battle. Then once the battle was over, guy just kind of walked off.
Okay, so I rolled Arcana. I'm gonna look at it and roll Investigation to see if I can figure out anything.
He hands it over to you, so you take a good look at it.
I roll Investigation to see if I can find out anything else about it. 19 plus 6, so 25.
25. Okay, you know exactly what this fucking thing does. This seems to be a magic dagger that once you stab someone with it, how do I explain this? There's a very, very small chance that they will join you as an ally.
Oh, so it'll charm them.
Yeah, for anywhere from 1 to 4 minutes.
That's good. That's real good.
Not that I really use daggers much, but for an entrance to a fight, it'd be helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, anytime. Now,
I say. So I need to go north. Do you have any maps?
Yeah, right here. Along with something else that you'll need. And he hands you a map and an amulet.
Nice.
This amulet you recognize to be the same one that's on the children.
I say. I saw this amulet on the children. What does it do?
Is to not only call for help, but when we send out scouts, they're meant to be able to message us. Well, me specifically.
Okay, cool. So
it creates a telepathic connection. Just make sure if you're if you're in the range of about a mile, or if you're a mile out, it usually only works once a day. So make sure that your report counts.
Okay, cool. Neato. I'm gonna roll investigation on the actual thing, and I rolled absolute shit. I rolled a 9.
Yeah, it is.
I just trust him, and it's like it makes sense. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's just a fucking amulet. It's got a coin in it though.
Okay, so I can spend that.
And it spins.
God damn it. Okay, yeah, I put that in my pack, and okay, cool. Anything else they need to know?
Yes, actually, you'll be meeting.
At this point, I'm like getting bored with this conversation. In case he didn't get it,
I can tell you're an impatient man.
I don't know. Yeah, no, I want to get this shit done. Yeah.
Do you believe that you will need yourself a guide to get through the mountain ranges?
I can fly, and my dragon can also fly. I actually no, I don't say that. I actually just float a foot off the ground, and I said, I think I'll be fine.
All right.
Just like sort of a display of power, like, I think I'll be just fine.
All right then.
Okay, my dragon goes back under the ground, like from where he was. He goes back down the hole that he breaks the boards in, and then then I go outside and I meet him outside.
He hands you. He hands you.
This is also gonna fuck up your campaign too, because I'm operating in a manner that you totally can't. Your characters totally can't. I apologize for that.
No, that's fine. He hands you a signet with 2 coiled snakes on a jade coin.
Okay, and what's this?
If there's any supplies you need in town before you leave, show them that, and they'll give you whatever you need.
Already bored. I just leave. I just turn my back and I just walk away. I'm like, I just need to make some money.
All right, bye.
I don't have anything I need.
He turns his general and So, as you rudely walk out the door and start heading your way out, you get outside and you're just in the main part of the town.
Do I see that? I see that lawman again.
No, because you were at the front. So here's the front entrance. Here's the alleyway you came in on.
Okay, I'm going to fly up deep, high in the air. With my dragon is also going to fly.
How high can you fly?
There's no, in that character description, it's not really limited, but I'm going to go up like 500 feet, 500, 600 feet. Like not a mile high, because that would be very cold, but 500, 600 feet. Or actually, no, that would actually be, that wouldn't be as cold.
I'm not going to let you fly that high.
Okay.
Your max is 200.
Okay, I fly up 200 feet.
Okay.
And my dragon splits off, and so we both see. I spread off, and I want to get an idea of the area, what's in it,
Okay.
what might be killing people nearby. I just want to get an idea for the local farm.
So you can see from
Any other flying creatures?
Roll investigation.
16 plus 6 is 22.
Okay. So you look around, you can see obviously the city has very blatant cutoffs. And
Choke points and stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
choke
so they're worried.
they're very well defended. This is like if a large army were to come in, they'd have to be funneled. There's no other option.
And so they would lose their numerical superiority.
Yes. And to your left, or to the left of the city, you see the Jade Wall with what seems to be a dilapidated prison area where maybe there was a lot of mining going on there. But
So this island is the size of the city we discussed off thing. Is that how big the entire island is, or just this area?
no, the island is about the size of Ireland.
Okay, cool.
I'd say a good like 80% of this island is uninhabited.
Okay, and so also how what do I see? Like how like what's topography like? Like
Topography is very. You can see that like there's mountains going through about the center of it, and cooling off kind of out in the distance. You can't really see too far.
To reiterate though, my job is to find out what's happening and deal with it.
Yes.
And if I can't deal with it, get back and get assistance.
Yeah, get assistance from the Drifter and his men.
Okay, cool. I'm going to hop on my dragon and we're going to make our way towards the north and figure out as we trying to figure out what
Do you want any other information on the topography? I didn't really give you a lot.
No, I just kind of did it. Sort of I don't know, make you work. It's good for you as DM because if I can pull that shit up. So it won't matter because I'm going to be flying.
Okay. You're going to be flying the entire way.
Unless something else, I'm going to be rolling investigation to investigate the area, but I want to get to the area. I want to get into the area that that's the reason I realized that that's a problem. But it does make sense for my character to walk.
Sorry, everyone. We had a bit of an incident.
Yeah, it was real dumb. Completely avoidable.
A completely avoidable incident. All right. So as you're flying, you actually make it a good you say you're at least a mile out now.
Okay, cool.
However, you weren't paying attention enough, apparently, as you were going up because the storm is a brewing.
Okay, I'm going to drop. As soon as I do notice, I'm going to drop down as fast as I can to...
The rain's coming in.
I don't care about the rain. My biggest issue is the fact that my dragon has wings, and I don't have to know what happens when a bird gets caught in a storm, but it picks them up and throws them around like a rag doll.
Yeah, you might not want to do that.
So he's gonna get to the ground and fold his wings up.
Okay. So as you descend down, do you want to look down maybe first?
Yeah, I'm going to investigate the floor, but I'm gonna be moving down at least safely as I can.
Okay, as safely as you can. So as you're coming down, you're coming out in just pretty dense jungle brush.
Okay, cool. My dragon is going to land on the brush, and then he's going to make his way underneath the brush. Is it like Amazon canopy, or is it?
It's not Amazon canopy, but you're definitely coming into something.
Okay, cool.
There doesn't seem to be a path where you're coming down.
Then he's going to land, and we're just gonna bust our way through, with strength rather than gravity.
Oh, so you're just gonna punch your way through? Right,
yeah, or tear. He's gonna tear.
Make a strength roll.
Okay, cool. My dragon is. I'm not a very strong person.
Oh, your dragon's doing.
Yeah, my dragon is going to basically start just making his way through with physical force.
So movement speed of 4.
That's me. My dragon's movement speed is 30 unless he's flying. So 7 plus 5, 12.
Alright, so as you start digging down, you're making a pretty good way through the upper canopy. You've definitely broken through it as you get down to the second layer that you didn't realize.
Is the rain still wrecking shit? Could I stay here the night?
You could stay the night up here if you want. You didn't really get to hear about what kind of fauna were around outside of the few saurians that you saw walking around.
Okay, so I'm going to roll. I'm just trying to get an idea of my environment. Should I roll survival for that?
Yeah, you should roll survival for that.
Okay, cool. Natural 20.
This book loves you.
It is mine. I own it. I decide whether it gets thrown in the trash or not.
As you take a good look around, you actually don't seem to see any claw marks or anything.
So it seems relatively uninhabited.
Yeah, there isn't too much that lives up here outside of a few insects, and it's nothing larger than your thumb.
Okay, and I do notice that. Do I know? I mean, I rolled survival, so I basically know natural 20 survival, so I know everything that lives in this area. Is there anything I need to worry about?
The only thing you would need to worry about is if any part of the canopy was unstable and you fell down, you hear a lot of clawing and a lot of ticking noises, possibly from velociraptors.
In the bottom?
Walking around the forest floor.
Okay, cool. But, and what time is it? Is it evening or?
Actually, you left town around mid-afternoon, so yeah, you're getting around. It's about evening.
Okay, I still need to make some distance. Like, I still need to make some distance, so I'm gonna continue tearing my way down.
You're gonna go down there?
Yeah, I need to.
Okay.
I have to do a couple murders down there, I will, but I got shit to do.
Roll a...
Strength again?
Well, actually, yeah, go ahead and roll that first, and then I'll need you to roll something else.
17 plus 5, 22.
Alright, roll investigation as you're falling.
Okay, cool. Okay, I rolled 16.
Okay, yeah, you gotta roll a dex save real quick.
Okay, cool. Both me and my dragon? Or just
which
me?
one's going first?
My dragon is.
Alright, you gotta roll for both of them.
Okay, cool. He doesn't dex save as well as I do, but because he's very big. He rolled a 9. So I imagine he takes a hit.
Well, just roll your next one.
Okay. I rolled an 11.
You rolled an 11.
Yeah, no, I didn't roll as well, but I rolled a 6 plus 5, so.
Yeah, so as you're coming down, your dragon kind of stumbles as it hits the ground. But
he's trying to get in.
Yeah, the cat's trying to get in. But your dragon kind of stumbles a little bit as he gets to the ground, but he kind of gets back up onto his feet. He doesn't seem to have hurt himself. You land. You kind of
in a perfect 3-point stance, like
you're not in a 3-point stance, but you definitely shuddered. Like you kind of hurt your knee a little bit because you're coming down too hard.
And also, I will point out that when as I fell, I wouldn't use a 3-point stance because it's terrible on your back and your knees.
So as you're standing up, you hear like a on the ground.
Okay, cool.
But you can't tell. Or actually, roll.
I rolled a
roll perception.
Perception?
Perception. You know that's the sound a velociraptor makes as it's calling to its other group.
I rolled 15 plus just raw perception. 15 plus 2, so 17.
Okay. Here is you. Here's your dragon. There's 3 velociraptors around you. They're all looking straight at you, and they're all getting ready to pounce.
Okay, so I am going to. I have some neat abilities as a Dragon Knight, but there's only 3 of them. I'm gonna roll. Survival and see what do I know about velociraptors and their physical capabilities.
Okay.
16 plus 1, so 17.
Alright, you know that they're pack hunters. You don't really see them a lot, considering that you spent most of your time on the mainland, and they really aren't outside of the Jade Isles.
Okay, so do I know like how easy they are to kill? Like
let
me put it this way: if I fought one-on-one, what would be my chances? What do I think I'm stronger than them?
You're definitely stronger than one of them.
Okay, but not 3 of them.
Not 3 of them. The 3 of them, you're going to need a little bit of help, or
a little help from my dragon.
A little help from your dragon friend, or a lot of luck. Oh, so your dragon friend might not do so hot against these guys.
Why? Oh, by the way, I need
that part you don't know.
Okay, cool. Just a second, I need to pull something up. Because I learned something else that I've been forgetting to add to my dragon, which is he has an AC bonus as he gets bigger. And I just haven't been adding it to his character. So his AC has been absolute shit for no reason.
I've done something similar to that before.
Well, like, my first character, I keep forgetting to add my proficiency bonus to attacks. It was like, for a good, like, half of the campaign, I just wasn't adding it. Rex was far stronger, and once I started doing it, I started whipping ass like nobody's business. Okay, 2. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm going to. How far out did you say they were?
They're about like. They're only 10 feet.
Oh, so they're real close.
They heard you walking around on the top. From your survival check that you got earlier, you know that
they were following. They were hunting me.
They heard you when you came down, but they probably wait around under weak areas because they know that something's probably gonna fall through.
Okay, I'm going to use Bellow of Fear.
Okay.
As an action, I can let out a fearsome roar that rivals those of dragons. Each creature within 80 feet of me must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become frightened of you for 1 minute. You may allow friendly creatures to you to succeed the save. The DC is 10 plus... well, we decided it was not this because it was ridiculous. Plus my proficiency bonus.
Okay, well, what did you guys decide?
So it was going to be 15, I think it was. I think we changed it to 15 DC 15 rather than DC 20 fucking 5 or like it was ridiculous what it wanted to be. So they have to roll a DC 15 wisdom saving throw. All right. How is their wisdom, by the way? Yeah, that bitch is fucking tiger.
That guy is fucking scared as shit.
He's not. He's a big boy.
Yeah. Okay. This one's a big boy.
Okay. People don't read this.
It's a very strong wisdom throw.
Are you, huh?
It's a very strong thing you just did.
Yeah, no, it's for crowd control. I mean, I wanted to use it on more enemies, but I can just take a long rest and use it again. I imagine by the time I get there, I'll be using another long rest. So it can make them scared. So how many of them are frightened?
Only one of them.
So either way, still
One of them got scared as shit. He's gone.
He
This guy left. He's like, fuck you guys. I'm done. I don't know what's over here.
Okay, cool. And then I'm going.
Actually, I need his percentile. This one and this. All right.
Okay, cool. 31.
Okay. All right. So
I'm going to.
Go ahead and make it. Actually,
I have a movement.
Quickly. Roll. So we'll say that you surprised these guys. They weren't exactly expecting you to drop when you did. So
they thought I would fall, not that I would tear my way through.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay, cool. 6 plus 5 is 11.
Okay.
They will.
Okay. That's for one of them.
So did I get a surprise round though?
Yeah, you got it. That was yours.
I have another action, but.
Okay, go for it.
So I'm gonna move a little bit. I'm gonna move actually closer. I'm gonna move like in step with my dragon.
Hold on, real quick. What was your roll again?
I believe 11.
Okay.
But no, my dragon is going to ready an action. So when they come in, to where he is, he's going to do a murder. I'm gonna not have my my lightning bolt. I'm gonna that magic item I recently got. I'm not gonna add it because it's not for level 5 players. So I just not have that.
Okay.
To make it more effective for what you're trying to do.
Okay.
Or my sweet magic death sword.
Okay.
I'll just not do those. But I do have a rapier and I do have my bow.
Okay.
So
Do you have dark vision?
No.
It's very dark.
Okay, cool.
For anything outside.
I'm actually gonna use my partial to light a torch and throw it on the ground.
Okay.
So that way the area is visible.
All right.
But I don't have to have it in my hands.
Okay. Well then, never mind. You're good.
Cool. Does the ground catch on fire? Or is it not?
No, it's damp. It's damp as shit.
Okay, cool.
This is a very green.
You know what though? I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
So to make it less unfair, is there gonna be like a lot of dragons here?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna keep my sword then, because it's only like a +1 magic sword. So,
Okay.
and I have like everything.
There are in fact
0 dragons.
0 to 1 dragon.
0 to 1 dragon. I don't know. Is it my dragon the one?
No.
Okay, cool. I
There
can
might
make
be
it
one more dragon.
one more dragon, but he's like taking a nap or something.
No, he's probably just a tiny baby dragon.
Tiny baby dragon doing baby dragon.
Also known as a pseudo dragon.
So not a dragon. Okay, cool. I'm going to keep my sword then. Okay, and then I'm just gonna chill the fuck out though and just wait until
you're waiting for.
I use my partial.
Are
I
you ready?
use my action, my partial, so it's their turn. Am I correct? Or is it, the ones that's faster than me, anyways?
Yeah, but no, they get a good. Alright, make a DC. Or make a strength save.
I think I try to grapple me.
No.
It's just a strength save. Nothing happens. You're just gonna tell me I'm making a strength save.
You're making a strength save, I'll tell you what happens after.
18 minus 1, 17.
Okay, so big boy number 1 over here tried to jump at you. Like he pounced.
Okay, and
you were just like, no!
No, because I'm not a big jack man. Oh yeah, I guess I did manage to do that. Like I just.
Yeah, you just kind of.
Out of character. I kind of out of character for my character's skill set, but he's like, bitch, please.
You just kind of slapped him.
Backhand, like it hurts me almost as much as it hurts him.
Like it's almost like this Velociraptor was made of glass and really shouldn't have tried in the first place.
It's almost like that Velociraptor
Like
was
he-
my last girlfriend, and I just took a backhand.
Oh my God.
Like that one, you like a domestic abuse joke?
Cut that one.
Nah, I love that joke because it flips the roles of me and my girlfriend, where I'm the one hitting her rather than her the one hitting me.
Make another strength save.
Okay, cool. If they moved in the space, my dragon gets to do an attack on them.
Okay.
So the first one, my dragon gets to make an attack.
Okay. Oh.
Actually, he gets to make 3 attacks because he has a sentinel feat, which allows him if someone attacks someone else that isn't me. So that happened in the first one, but we need to roll an attack on the one.
Yeah.
that's
Let's go ahead and so your other number was 3, but
Yeah.
go ahead and roll your attacks.
1d.
Oh, actually no.
D20.
You need to roll. You need to roll to see if you hit them in the first place.
Yeah. So he rolled a 13
Okay, that
plus. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
cool.
that
Cool.
hit.
Okay, and he rolls 1d8 plus 5. This is a d8. 2 plus 5 is 7 damage. And the second one, let's see if we can hit. And then he has a readied attack, so he gets to hit him again
Okay.
because of the sentinel feat. So he rolls 16 plus, so 22 or 20, 21. Okay. 8 plus 5, 13 damage on the second attack on the first one.
Okay.
And then is the first one still alive?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And then I hit the second one.
The second one that was off here.
The second one that pounced, he only gets 1 attack against because he readied his attack, so he gets to hit him. And then someone was hitting something that wasn't him, and so he hit him again. You know, he did the same thing I did. He did the first thing, and then he did what I did, which is a backhand. And I rolled 15 plus 5, so 20. I believe it hits.
Yes, you do.
Okay. And it was 5 plus 5 is 10 damage, the second one.
So 10 on this one, 13 on the other one? Or how much was it?
13 plus 12, so, because I hit the first one twice.
You hit the first one twice.
Yeah, so 25.
25. Actually, big boy number 1, describe how you kill him.
Okay, my dragon, he slashes him, and then he brings his hand up, and he just gores through the fucker's head and just tosses him aside like he's a little
he's trash?
like he's garbage, like he wouldn't eat him.
Like Glass Boy didn't like knew that this was a lot for him that day, but he decided he was going to take the lead.
He decided
a colossal mistake.
he tried to step to me, and I put him down like I do to any motherfucker who tries to.
All right, big boy number 1 is dead.
Okay, big boy number 2.
Big boy number 2 still standing. He's not looking so hot, but he's still standing.
So they're pack animals. Does he decide he doesn't want to play anymore?
Well, he saw his buddy go down. The other one ran away like a bitch. He's thinking about running.
Okay. And then what does he do to me? He pounces on me, so he hits me. What happens?
Well, after having seen what just happened to his buddy, he's like, okay, maybe pouncing is a good idea. So, make another perception roll.
Okay, 10 perception, so just 11.
Yeah, he tried to hide, but his dumbass tail stuck way up, so you just kind of saw him moving to the left. So he goes from being here to being over here.
So he just moves away.
And then he's gonna run out at you and try to bite you.
Okay, cool.
So, let's see.
My AC is 19, so good luck with that shit. I think it may hit me.
Hold on. No, he doesn't.
Okay, so I get to make.
So he tries to nip at you, and he just kind of misses.
Okay, so there's a neat little thing I got at level 1. I essentially, if someone melee attack misses me, I may use my reaction to attack the target. You also consider to have the feet mobile. So I'm going to try to stab. I'm going to do my best to stab him. 13 or 3 plus my sword.
Okay, so I just rolled percentage again.
Okay, cool. So he drew. I rolled a 13. Do I hit him?
Wait, let me see. You said 13?
Yes.
Actually, yeah, it just hits him.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna cut his bitch ass with my sword. So 5 plus 6 is 11 damage.
Yeah, this guy.
I put him down.
Yeah, he's dead. Describe how you killed him.
My blade goes I have a rapier, which is silly, excellent for my build. So the blade kind of wiggles and then yanks across the top of his throat, cutting his throat, and he falls to the ground dead. And I just clean my sword on his body.
As you're cleaning your sword on his body, the other one that ran away starts running the other direction. Actually, ignores you entirely and runs past you. Make a perception roll.
God damn it. 10.
All you hear is and a lot of heavy breathing.
Like he's tuckered out, or that he's I'm big.
It could be either, for all you know.
Okay, so how far away does this sound? I just hear.
All you hear is that. You
Okay.
can't really tell, and your fire, even though it's right there next to you, it's not reaching deep
Okay,
enough.
I'm gonna take a quick hop step, and I'm gonna throw it out so I have a little bit of distance, and I'm gonna draw my bow.
Which way do you throw it?
Towards the sound that is thump, thump, thump.
Right, so
heavy breathing.
You throw it this way?
Is the heavy breathing sexual?
No.
Okay.
No. You see 2 glowing eyes about 30 feet up.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna hit that.
Literally barely touching.
I'm going to shoot that with my bow. I'm gonna try to do a murder.
Okay, do it.
Okay, I'm gonna at least start a murder. You know, you don't want to halfway murder. You want to, but you want to get it started. 17 plus 9. So
Plus 9. Okay.
yeah, I'm a dex tank. I don't know if you know this, but I'm good at bows and rapiers.
Okay. So roll for damage.
Okay. 1d6 plus 5. Okay, so I did 6 damage.
Okay, 16.
Not what I really wanted, but
Let me check one thing real quick. Sorry, this is the first time we've pulled this guy out.
a T-Rex. I know what you fucking do,
I
you
was
little
gonna say.
bitch. I knew exactly. My character doesn't.
You hear this really loud roar as you hear above you birds and stuff. They're all oh fuck, they're trying to leave. Those poor birds didn't realize that there was a storm going on though.
There's no blood in it.
You kind of see 3 or 4 birds kind of fall down straight.
They were came up and then came back down.
Are you looking around or are you focused?
I'm focused on this. I don't give a shit.
You hear some thuds followed by some scampering and little screams and stuff like that.
My dragon.
There's a big ass fucking T-Rex coming this way.
And my dragon roars back. But actually, both me and my dragon both roar back.
All right.
I'm a little quieter than he is because I'm a big boy dragon.
Are
but-
you using your magic?
No, I can only use that one for long rest.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
wish I could use that every five day.
Roll for intimidation.
Okay, cool. My dragon or me? Or
Both of you.
Okay, I'm
I'll
better.
say both of you.
Okay, I didn't do great on intimidation. Let's see how my dragon does. I rolled, despite me being way better, I rolled an 8 for intimidation, so I imagine the dragon does not give a shit about me. But it makes sense. So my dragon, okay, his charisma is 10. Okay, so he rolled a 10 for intimidation. So he's not intimidated by either of us. Do I have a time for? Oh,
Yeah.
I can take another action, which I'm going to.
No, actually, let me roll for.
He has to roll.
Yeah, this T-Rex is having a sluggish day. He is behind you.
Like he's like. What do you mean? So.
He's slow.
Oh, he's a slow boy.
He's an old man.
He's an old T-Rex. He's like Rexy.
Yeah, he's looking.
Because by Kingdom or by the new Jurassic Park, Rexy is old as shit. I want to be very clear about that. Rexy should be dead by now. Okay, I'm going to. I have some spells that I can use. Do I want?
I just want you to know he didn't even flinch when that arrow hit him.
He just like he
didn't even think about it.
Well, it's because he's stupid.
It's like if a bird landed on him, he wouldn't have noticed.
Yeah, I also think it's because he's very dumb. Okay, I'm gonna try. No, that won't work. I'm just trying to think of. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on my dragon.
Okay.
And it's gonna boost his AC for 8 hours.
Okay.
So that's my second action, or his action.
It doesn't only take his armor class up to 13.
Plus his dex.
13 plus his dex, which would be.
And it doesn't take it essentially his armor, his an AC bonus. So essentially it went from 10 to 17, or from 14 to 17.
And what's your main character's armor class?
19.
Okay.
So I basically just made him a little harder to hit.
So, do you have anything else to?
No, I use my actions and my part. He used his action. I use my action, so I can't use anything else.
All right. This T-Rex comes up like right next to you, like your foot, like his foot is in between.
By the way, we are not moving.
Yeah, no, you're not.
And he's like, "Where'd they go?"
Because you're standing here, his foot's maybe this far away from your dragon.
Okay,
because
cool.
this is your dragon.
Does
right?
he? That's my dragon. That's me. Yeah, we're like basically pretty close.
I'm gonna put little wings on it, so I remember.
Dragon wings. Dragon wings.
Okay, so he's gonna try to munch your little boy there.
He's huge too.
Yeah.
He's not a little boy.
I don't know.
Natural one.
Natural one. Okay, so as he goes down to bite your dragon, he actually gets his mouth stuck on a bush next to him, and he can't seem to get his teeth out. Like his teeth are locked in there.
So he's essentially effectively prone.
He's on his
Okay.
ass.
Okay, cool.
For all intensive purposes.
Okay, so is he gonna take I get to take my actions now? Is it my turn?
Yeah, you get to. Yeah.
Daddy like. Okay, I'm going to walk. My character's gonna zip over to him, and he's going to attack him with my sword. I'm gonna stress stab him the best I can. 6. So plus 10. So 16.
It doesn't hit.
Okay, so that's not great.
So as you go to swing, it just kind of like.
It just kind of. Okay.
It's like a wet noodle, like a sword.
Should I get
force slap.
advantage since he's like this though?
You know what? Yeah, I'll give you advantage on that.
Maybe.
But the dice has to land on the fucking table
That's
first.
right. Yep. So 19 plus 29.
Yep, you got. You
Okay.
smack the shit out of him.
I stick it right in between the scales and I poke him real good. He's like, "Yeah." He makes like a little like, "Ah."
I don't like that. I'm T-Rex.
4 plus 6, so 10 damage.
Okay.
I wish he was a dragon, because then I could do 3d6 more damage. But you know what? I gotta take what I can get. So I did 10 damage, and then I'm going to put my hand on his head,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna cast Cone of Cold. I'm gonna put it right there. Like just okay. Oh no. Actually, I might put it on his hand. I'm gonna put it right on his ass.
Okay. What's the spell save for that?
He is to make his dex saving throw, which I believe he automatically fails since he's essentially trapped.
Yeah, that he does.
Okay, so 5d6.
5d6. Alright, go for it, champ.
I think. Let me pull it up. 'Cause I just want to be sure. You know, I don't want to. I don't want to
Well,
cheat.
considering I literally have
No,
none of my fucking materials on me.
Actually, it's not 5d6. I apologize. It's 8d8. That was Fireball, I believe, is 5d6. 8d8.
And okay, let's make clear. How many spell slots do you have left?
I do not have spell slots. I can use each spell once, so I have less than a normal, like a sorcerer would.
Okay.
That's when my spell table works. But I can't use cold again until a long rest.
Okay.
So I have a series of spells. Some of them are like I have Alter Self, Cone of Cold, Mage Armor, Sleep, Color Spray. And those are the only spells I have, but I can only use them once. Either me or my dragon uses
And then
those.
you have to take a long rest.
I have to take a long rest, and I can cast them from my dragon's body or from my body, but I
Okay.
can only use them once.
Okay.
Okay, so
6, 7.
just write
I'll
it
write it
down.
down.
And it's 8. So okay, 7, 5.
7, 5. Okay.
6, so 8, 10. Or 8, 2, I'm not, sorry. I can't roll a
Yeah,
10 with a
it's
D8.
That makes
And
sense.
then one more is 6 and 3. Is he weak to cold damage? I'm just wondering because dinosaurs are typically.
That makes sense,
Well, let's see what it is.
but it does not say that, man.
Okay, so how
Also, I've made a mistake.
is he very alive?
Well, hold on. I gotta do math because I'm not a genius like you.
Okay. Thank you for your compliment.
You're welcome.
And while you are not a genius, I like you, which makes you more valuable than any other genius.
Okay, yeah, that didn't feel good, but he's gonna be alright.
Okay, cool. No, he's not going to be all right, but he's going to be dead. Not yet, but he will be dead.
It depends.
Let's be very clear on
Depends.
his deadness. I'm going to murder him.
Alright.
So hard. Okay, so I have another action, Mr. Silly Boy.
Okay.
My dragon is going to move over and try to grapple him.
You can't grapple the T-Rex.
My dragon is
How big is your fucking-
huge.
How?
No, like he's classified as huge. So he's
huge?
yes,
You have a huge dragon.
yes. No, actually he's large. My bad.
You have a large sized dragon
Yes, large. Classified as large.
that whole time.
What do you mean? Yeah, he's large. What?
Drifter
What?
would have said something about that.
Do you have to hear what it said? Oh, he's
That's
a dragon.
bigger hole in the floor than
Yeah, I think that's the reason my dragon is. He said something was I wrecked his, and like don't get me wrong, maybe half a platinum piece would cover that.
Yeah.
I mean, let me put it this way: half a platinum piece would cover 12 more shitty log cabins he's
he's
got.
aware, but he has an excess of platinum right now.
Okay, cool. So yeah, whatever. I don't.
But anyways, don't worry about
So
it.
yeah, but he's
Yeah.
large size, so
Okay,
he
well,
can grapple.
never mind. Go for the grapple then. I didn't realize how large your fucking dragon.
Okay, so
that
I rolled
was a 1.
natural 1. So
Fine.
my dragon.
Your dragon actually tries to go to grapple him and ends up looking like he's humping the T-Rex.
And he backs up like, ugh.
He realized what he's done and he falls backward prone.
I also make a face because there's not an individual there. I just hump the dragon. Mine was a grim hump the dragon.
So he is. Wow, that was a lot of lead. He is currently prone. That's what the X.
No dragon. Okay, cool,
Okay.
cool.
So the T-Rex, with his turn, he pulls the bush loose. And the bush is still hanging from his teeth, and he's
Looks like a really shitty beard.
yeah. So he's gonna go to attack your dragon now.
Okay, cool, cool. I get to. I think I get to. Let me see. I think I get to hurt him too. I don't know what his modifier is.
Yeah, hold on.
So my AC is 17 with him.
Oh yeah, he got you.
He got me good.
He got you this time. Yeah, you need to
Just a second.
What is it? Strength? Yeah, strength check. Yeah, he got the shit out of you that. So as
Yeah, mate, he beat me dragon.
he bit your dragon in its midsection.
Okay, cool. So I made a strength saving throw.
Yeah, you need to make a strength saving throw right now.
Okay, cool. 15 plus 5 plus 3 is 23.
Okay, yeah, you're. So I need to.
He's trying to grapple me?
Every bite attack is a grapple for this T-Rex.
Okay, I need to roll those.
Okay, so I need 4. What the fuck is a D12? This thing.
Yeah.
And, it's a D20. Where's the other?
What do you need, a D12?
I need another D12. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the one that's shaped just like it.
That's strange.
7 damage.
No, hold on.
He does a lot of damage, I'm guessing. Oh, by the way, I can share damage. I don't remember this, but I share damage between the two of us. That's some damage.
Well, hold on. You ain't done yet.
I noticed. I fucking noticed. Like, you obviously weren't like, I'm gonna settle down now. Oh god, that's gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt real bad, Mega Man.
God, I love the term Mega Man for just like.
No, it's not. It's just like.
Just like using it as like a way to describe someone. He takes 39 damage.
Okay, so what's half of 39?
Half of 39?
Yes.
So did you dodge it?
No, so he baited me. My dragon and me, our health is linked because I'm a
Okay.
blood lord.
So half of 39.
So I have to subtract it from him and subtract it from me.
Okay, so I'd say you're taking. You both.
17 damage.
You both take.
16 is 32. 17 is 34.
You both take 20 damage.
20 damage.
Yeah, we're gonna round up.
Okay, cool. 40. So 40. 44. And I'll just put it here. So 20. Yeah, I think it's 94. So 74 damage. This is gonna hurt a party member really, really bad because they're not gonna have as much HP as I do.
Oh, I'm aware. You're not supposed to fight this.
I'm not supposed to fight. Well, I can.
Well, I mean, you physically are capable of that. The party was not. So
They're supposed to run away.
The party is supposed to run and tear, or just not, do what they did.
Does not be such a big doof.
All right. So here's the thing. Because he was prone last time, he didn't get to do this. He has a second attack.
16. Yeah, he
Plus.
hits me. It's 17. So if
Yeah.
it's greater than 1,
yeah,
he hits
no.
me.
You got hit. He's gonna bite you again.
Okay, cool.
That's a lot of or was it
D12s.
D12s, yeah.
That is some shit right there. We start writing them down. I was.
I love the idea that you're like, shut up, idiot. I have this handle. Being like, oh my god, a T-Rex.
God damn.
Like you're putting on a brave face, but you should be shitting your pants right now because he rolled a 12.
Okay. I'm gonna roll. Actually, what do I know about T-Rexes? Can I roll investigation?
Yeah, go ahead. In the midst of combat, sure. I don't give a
God
fuck.
damn it.
Oh, you're lucky though, because you got a 1 on one of us.
Yeah, that's great. That's exactly what the doctor fucking ordered. What are you doing, fat ass? No one likes you.
Quit yelling at your animal.
He needs to lose some weight. That way he can get a date. You're not gonna get any pussy like that, mister.
Didn't you get him fixed?
Yeah, but you know what? That's clear talk. His dick will probably still work.
Are you gonna have the damage again?
That is how it works.
Oh, okay, that's how it works. Period.
Yeah. So I also gotta plug this in. So.
I'll say this time he does 20 damage again to both of you.
Okay, Nino. That's not. That's. To be fair, that's not like a death sentence. Like we can. And I have a couple. I have a trick up my sleeve. That will hurt someone very, very badly.
You might want to pull that out. Cause
This
T-Rex is really going at you.
I know.
It's almost like you hurt his friends. It's like he had this weird bro mentality with this velociraptor that he
We both know that nobody likes that.
everybody who's seen Jurassic World knows what I'm talking about.
I don't know. I haven't seen that one.
There's this weird scene where like the T-Rex at the end of it and the Velociraptor team up to kill this thing.
Oh, I remember that one. Yeah.
And then they look at each other and they're just like,
The
yeah.
Indominus Rex,
Yeah.
like they tag up, and I'm like Rexy! Like,
But then they both stop and they're like,
Yeah.
you did it.
Let's-
I'm gonna be on my way.
I'm not gonna murder you because I am tired. Here, let me pull this back
You gotta
up.
wait for it to charge.
No, I don't have to wait for it to charge. I have to wait to turn it back on.
Oh, it died.
Yeah, it died. That's what happened. So we're gonna pull it back up.
So yeah, the I guess is off. All right. So essentially, what would be happening here normally is that you would encounter like the T-Rex's bottom line are just going to be slow. If
That's not true.
I know it's not true, but it is here because these things are dumb and dumb powerful. So if you
That's why I reacted the way I did.
Well,
If I know if I could just
when
like
you-
take a hop, skip, and just be like, I'm not gonna be here.
when you run into like velociraptors and stuff like
They're
that
very, very
in
fast.
these forests, yes, they're super fast. But if you find a creature in here and it attacks you, you want to make sure you kill it before it gets away, because if it startles something bigger, it's going to be a bad time.
So I should have just killed them all rather than scaring off.
Yes,
Okay.
it was mostly because you startled it. It also probably hurt you. That's why.
And it hurt. It hurt a challenge essentially.
Yeah, essentially. It thought that there was another. It probably just thought there was another
A
T-Rex
T-Rex
here
near-
to challenge its territory.
And he was like, I don't.
And as an
I-
old man, he ain't got much left going for him.
He's like, this is all he fucking got. So, okay.
He's gonna show up this little bitch boy and walked up into his grill.
Okay, cool. Let me pull it up. Okay. So, yeah, but
Okay.
that attack I gotta stop. I gotta
Alright,
stop.
back on. Yeah, so that you're what's your HP now?
I have 54 left, and my dragon has 44. Or
I'm gonna say he did 20 damage.
yeah, no. Don't worry. Like that was real bad. Like I,
That was a
you
real
forget
bad
I am technically classed as a tank, so I'm supposed to be able to take a hit.
Yeah,
But-
you're taking a real bad hit right
Okay, my dragon. So I rolled. Let me roll investigation for like what I know about natural 20.
now. Oh my god, yeah.
I'm an expert on this
So
shit.
you know that the T-Rexes around here are slow as fuck.
Okay, cool.
And they are very, very incredibly easy to outrun.
Okay.
However, when you're locked in combat with one, you better hope you have backup or a good way to trap it.
Okay, cool. There we go.
You also know that they are easily startled and very territorial.
Okay, cool. I'm going to. Do I know like what they have in it? Like, are they good against fire? Like, I'm looking at like a combat information specifically.
They do not have any like
Resistances?
elemental resistances, nor do they have weaknesses.
Okay, my dragon is going to get his little bitch ass up.
Oh, so okay. You're
That
getting up
uses-
from prone.
Yeah, and then he's going
So you
to.
tap your movement speed.
Yeah. So, and then he's going to use his breath attack, which is
Okay.
96.
All right, go for it.
So that is going to hurt him real bad. So, start writing him down if you would be so kind.
Oh, hold on. What was the save for that?
Save is a dexterity saving throw,
Okay.
and I believe it's DC 16. Cool.
Alright, so what was those first two?
6 and 3. 3 and 1. 5 and 5. That was 6, 8. So 3 and 4. And one more is 3.
Man, you roll some pretty good damage.
Yeah, I know. I also like my character hits a little bit above his weight class.
Okay.
Much higher than your players. Your players would be dead if they decided to engage with this. But you know what? I always wanted
I
to
feel
kill...
like any reasonable person would see this thing and make the executive decision to run.
You forget that I'm a
But-
Dragon Knight,
but
so I make the decision.
You
that-
are a class that I was unaware of until this session.
Also, my character is...
Until about what? An hour and 30 minutes ago?
And my character is better at killing things than... Or is like, part of... Sometimes I have to fight dragons. That is something I'm often hired
He
for.
is not looking as hot as he was earlier, but he's still standing.
Okay, cool.
He roars in anger at you. He's very upset that you did the thing you did.
He's like, stop it.
Oh, hold on, let me... So I know I told you everything was pretty damp earlier, but...
That's a D100, bud.
Yeah, the forest has caught fire, even though it's damp.
Okay.
So...
Is he cool with fire? Is he cool with the forest being on fire?
Well, he's kind of freaked out a little bit. He's like, I don't understand. I thought there was another T-Rex here. No one's...
Why is he breathing fire? Like... Okay. I'm going to am I worried about the fire? Like, can I outrun this fire to get out of it? Or is the water is it?
It's damp enough that it's gonna take some time, but you just started a forest fire, and that might not be good.
Okay, cool. I can just leave. You misunderstand how I feel about nature.
No, I understand.
Now
that you've done this, go ahead and keep moving, but you've startled everything in the forest.
I mean, but I imagine they're scared of fire.
They're scared of the fire, but so they're gonna start running.
I imagine they haven't seen a fire in a long time either.
They're gonna start running away from it in all directions.
Okay, cool. So, I both need to be. Oh, I know what to do.
Okay.
I won't be able to make distance like I thought I would, but you know what? I can still solve this problem for myself. The local wildlife, maybe not so much, but my dragon's going to dig underground.
Okay.
30 feet, and then I'm going to hop in after him.
Okay.
And then he's going to, 15, 25 feet, he's going to move underground, and he's going to go over like this.
Are you doing it? Oh, well, I guess you're not really.
It's his movement. Yeah, it's his movement. So he's just like,
okay.
and I jump down, and I just go down there.
But it's wide enough for your dragon to get through, obviously.
Yes. And then I'm gonna hop in down there. We're just gonna hang out here.
Okay. I already lost my percentage. There it is.
I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, he saw what you were doing. He's following you into the tunnel.
Okay. Cool. So it's
I want you to think about this image for a
so I went straight down. Then I went sideways.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
it's by the way,
how far of a drop was it?
30 feet.
Okay.
And I moved this way, so he's following me down. He falls 30 feet.
Okay, hold on. What was fall damage again?
3d6.
3d6.
Or no. So it's 3d6. So he needs to take that because he can't fly.
Oh wait. 12. He takes 12 damage.
What are you doing? You think you?
He thought that you went just down by a little bit, but no, he was gravely mistaken.
So you wanna see a neat little problem solving that I got? We're gonna go over there straight, and then we're gonna go straight up, and then we're just gonna leave. He can't climb 30 feet. His arms are too small, and he has a big head.
I have little tiny arms and a big head. I don't know how well this plan was thought out.
So we're gonna zip away a little bit away from the forest fire, and then go up into the.
Yeah, no. Oh, I'm not even.
Combat's over.
I'm not even gonna make you run for that. You tricked that motherfucker.
So we see the fire and we're walking, and we're just gonna go a little bit away, maybe 100, 200 feet, and see the fire, the rain stops the fire, and we're gonna climb up in the trees, and we're just gonna hang out there for a little while.
You're climbing up into the trees?
Yeah.
So, let me roll this. God damn it.
He's fucking trapped! I fucking love it!
Yeah, you doomed that thing.
Alright, he won't be able to get out. There's no situation where that dragon lives. I think I should get. Oh, I guess I doesn't have it. But if you care,
you absolutely deserved inspiration for that.
Awesome. An inspiration point for me.
Yeah, actually, write down over here. You have a 1d4 inspiration.
1d4. What's that mean?
You get to add a 1d4 to your attack or your.
You know how inspiration works, right?
That's how we've been using it.
Okay, so
Our
normally
inspiration might be different than yours.
Yeah, because normally inspiration is you get to roll again.
Mm-mm.
Now you just get to add a 1d4 to your.
Yeah. Well, you get to add 1d depending on what it was.
It's for, and you get to usually you get to roll 1d4 and you get to choose which one. But that is I would argue more forgiving or more helpful than
what
I was doing. Yours is more because you can choose to essentially make a difference.
Yeah.
But me, it's like you could roll your inspiration, it could be nothing.
That motherfucker, he's gonna get cooked. That fire's coming up on him. And he's underground. You're gonna have a nice T-Rex souffle in a bit.
Okay. Yeah, but we move a little bit out of the area and then we try to get it back up in the trees because it seemed safer up there.
Are you looking for a weak spot or what?
I'm looking for a place that me and my dragon can sit our asses up there.
Okay, you're gonna need to do some digging. So
Digging?
make a strength roll.
Okay, cool. Okay, 5, 13.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
It's a little too. You definitely made some headway.
I mean, I'm gonna keep doing it
Yeah,
until I
go
make
ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
it. Okay, so he rolled a 10. Do I make much headway of that? No.
No, you didn't do it.
Okay, I rolled a 9 plus 5 is 14.
Okay, that one you broke through the rest of the way, but as you're breaking through, you're hearing a bit of like squawking.
I'm gonna go back down.
Okay.
And we're just gonna dig under the ground and we're just gonna hang out in like a little space.
You're gonna hang out. You're 200 feet out.
I'm 200 feet out and I'm going to
How long do you plan on hanging out there?
We're gonna spend we're gonna spend a while. We're gonna wait till we stop hearing terrible fire.
Okay.
So we're gonna try to spend as much time we can safely.
The
smoke should stay up. So it's actually underneath the ground.
So roll a d6.
4.
All right, you wait about 4 hours, and you can hear the roaring of the fire as it comes above the hole, and the screaming of the local wildlife, and a lot of trampling. Okay. And by then you can tell that the fire is just above you right now.
But it's not gonna come down.
It's not gonna come down
because dirt doesn't burn.
Because dirt doesn't burn that way, no.
Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna chill out.
You're gonna chill out.
The smoke shouldn't come down.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
I'm pretty safe.
Alright. You wait another 2 hours, the flame has continued, but it is now safe to go back up. It's very hot though.
Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit longer because I don't want to burn my little feet.
Alright.
Actually, I think I have resistance to fire damage, but I still don't.
You wait another 3 hours.
And the ground
It's the middle of the night.
Okay, cool. Neato.
You said you didn't have dark vision?
No.
Okay. You could go up right now. It's pitch fucking black down there.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna roll stealth. 18 plus 9, so 26.
You and the dragon.
27 or 20.
Roll stealth.
9 is 20. 27 actually.
You're gonna roll a 20. Okay, so you roll a 27, but what are you trying to hide from?
Everything.
You're gonna come up through a hole through a scorched earth area.
So I'm trying to hide
no
from
cover.
Sorry.
Because everything burned down.
So it's pitch black, right?
Well, okay, no. I wouldn't say it's pitch black. It's.
You described that it was dark during the daylight.
Right. It was dark during the daylight.
So it'd be night, like
you're right. But
pitch
the
night.
I was trying to think because the trees burned down. So the only light you have is like moonlight.
Okay, cool. That's unimportant. We're just gonna be carefully stealthing. I need to roll from a dragon, but 27. And I'm not hiding from living things. I'm trying to hide from like fauna and stuff. But nothing that would be intelligent enough. I'm trying to make sure that animals don't notice me.
Okay.
So he rolled 16 plus. So he rolled a 17.
So as you and this humongous ass dragon somehow stealthily walk out of this mud hole, you see around you that all those trees are fucking gone. Like there's trees on the ground. They're definitely still smoldering and stuff like that. And just maybe 100 feet out to your right, there's the tree. The fire is still going.
I think. Wow, Smokey was right. Smokey was.
Roll to see if your dragon got that joke.
No.
You're the same person. Doesn't matter.
I got the joke. I mean, also, it wasn't a joke. Smokey was an elder knight that basically was like, "Be careful with fire."